Hi, Dr. Gulani. So I've talked about a number of serious things all day today. How about something naughty and fun fact tonight? So gin and tonic. Why am I discussing that during our quarantine and lockdowns with the COVID-19? So as you know, hydroxychloroquine is a medication that's still under debate to be used as prophylaxis, as treatment, its side effects, and as those waters clear, I want you to understand that hydroxychloroquine is actually a derivative of quinine. Quinine originally was used by the Incas in South America. It's derived from the bark of a tree on the genus Cinchona. And the Incas actually used it first and helped a Spanish countess, saving her life from malaria by using the powder of the bark. Came to be known later as Jesuits' bark. So that's the origin of quinine. And how it moves into the other level is when the Britishers invaded India and actually defeated one of the valiant kings, Tipu Sultan, and took over his kingdom. Little did they realize that they were going to face malaria, a deadly disease at that time. But by that time in Europe, they had found that quinine can cure malaria. So they made it mandatory for the soldiers, the British soldiers, to take quinine. But many of them would skip the dose because it's very bitter. So to help them do this or take the dose and not fall a prey to malaria, they were looking for how could they make the quinine more palatable, something that they could digest or swallow. And they came up with a juniper-based solution, which when mixed with quinine gave it a nice taste. That juniper-based solution is actually our present-day gin. Here is a Rampur gin that I've kept to show you. And that quinine part that got added to the gin came to be known as tonic. So when you ask for tonic water nowadays, guess what you have here? Tonic water, guess what it contains? Quinine. So you can see here, when you ask for gin and tonic, that's actually what you're asking for. I won't make this drink for you because may I please request you during these times to refrain from alcohol as much as you can. Alcohol can decrease your immunity, make you more susceptible if you're exposed to COVID-19. So this was just a fun fact I want to share with you, and tomorrow again doing some webinars for surgeons, but until then, good night.